The Canito di Coronia fires, a historical enigma of paranormal fires. Imagine a quiet Sicilian village nestled between the sea and rolling hills, where life moves slowly under the Mediterranean sun. Now picture that same village gripped by terror as everyday objects, televisions, mattresses, even unplugged cables burst into flames without warning. No match, no spark, no explanation. This is the story of Canito di Coronia, a tiny hamlet in Italy that became the stage for one of the 21st century's most baffling unsolved mysteries. A wave of spontaneous fires that defied science, sparked paranormal theories, and left the community in fear. Was it the work of demons, UFOs, or a hidden human hand? Welcome to a chilling dive into a historical enigma that feels straight out of the X-Files, perfect for fans of unsolved mysteries and BuzzFeed Unsolved. Settle in because we're unraveling the Canito di Coronia fires, a true crime-like saga that blends supernatural dread with real-world intrigue. Let's step into the flames of this unsolved mystery. This isn't just a tale of fire, it's a puzzle that challenges our grasp of reality, a historical enigma that ignites the imagination. For every scorched object, there's a shadow of doubt, pulling us deeper into a world where the impossible seems all too real. As we explore this paranormal phenomenon, I'll guide you through eyewitness accounts, scientific dead ends, and the eerie theories that keep Canito di Coronia burning in our minds. So brace yourself for a journey into the unknown, where the spontaneous fires of Sicily stand as a testament to the mysteries that still haunt us. In the winter of 2003, Canito di Coronia, a small village of about 150 people on Sicily's northern coast, was a picture of rustic calm. Tucked between the Tyrrhenian Sea and the Nebrodi Hills, its single street, Via Mare, lined with stucco homes, was a world away from the bustle of Palermo or Messina. Resident farmers, shopkeepers, and fishermen lived simply, their days filled with the scent of citrus and the sound of waves. But on December 23, 2003, that calm shattered when Antonino Pezzino, a 43-year-old insurance salesman, found his home ablaze. His television had exploded into flames, per a 2004 La Sicilia report, sparking a fire that consumed his fuse box and curtains. Pezzino doused the blaze, but days later his kitchen fan ignited, then his TV again. Soon, neighbors reported similar horrors, refrigerators, vacuums, even wedding gifts bursting into flames. This was the start of the Canito di Coronia fires, an unsolved mystery that turned a sleepy village into a global enigma. By January 2004, the fires escalated. Mattresses burned in empty rooms, car windows shattered in flames, and unplugged cables sparked, per NBC News, 2004. One witness, a scientist, saw an unplugged wire ignite before his eyes, per Geekslop, 2014, ruling out faulty wiring. The local power company, Enel, cut electricity to Via Mare, but the fires raged on, defying logic. Mayor Pedro Spinato, an architect and atheist, evacuated 39 residents to the Za Maria Hotel, per The Atavist, 2016. Firefighters camped out, but blazes erupted faster than they could respond. A water pipe caught fire, per Oddity Central, 2014, and Mauritanian grassroots burned underground while other plants stood unscathed, per Animalian, 2021. These details, shared on the Unexplained Files, grip true crime fans with their eerie forensic strangeness, evoking a disaster that feels both natural and paranormal. The fires weren't the only oddity. Cell phones recharged without chargers, compasses spun wildly, and car locks triggered randomly, per Veterans Today, 2013. Residents reported UFO sighting, spheres of light and disc-shaped objects hovering over the sea, per Paranormal Junkie, 2017. Italian Navy sailors claimed to see lights rising from the ocean, fueling talk of an underwater alien base. A group of friends felt laser-like burns after spotting strange lights, waking with marks on their bodies, per Animalian 2021. These accounts, discussed on Reddit r/high strangeness, hook 18 to 35-year-olds who love BuzzFeed Unsolved's blend of science and supernatural. Italy's government responded with a task force of experts geologists, physicists, volcanologists, and even a NASA scientist per Geekslop 2014. They installed cameras, thermal sensors, and electromagnetic detectors along Via Mare, per Oddity Central 2014. Aerial surveys and soil tests found elevated electromagnetic pulses, per Veterans Today 2013, but no source. A 2007 report suggested intermittent electromagnetic emissions, per Wikipedia 2004, but offered no cause. The Vatican's chief exorcist, Gabriel Amorth, claimed demons haunted electrical devices, per The Atavist 2016, prompting villagers to demand an exorcism. Local priest Francesco Scroy dismissed this as absurd, per The Atavist, but the media ran with it, comparing Canito to a real-life X-Files set. These efforts, detailed in Mysterious Universe 2014, cemented the fires as a historical enigma, a true crime-like quest for an unseen arsonist. What caused the Canito di Caronia fires? Theories abound, each more bizarre than the last. The paranormal camp points to poltergeists or demons. Amorthous claimed that Satan manifests through electricity echoed villagers' fears, per The Atavist 2016. Some, like resident Nino Pezzino, suggested a black goat sacrifice to appease supernatural forces, per All That's Interesting 2021. UFO theorists cite the sightings and electromagnetic anomalies, proposing alien tech or a Tesla-like weapon, per Animalian 2021. A confidential Italian report, leaked in 2011, hinted at advanced military technologies, possibly non-terrestrial, per Veterans Today, 2013, fueling r/UFO speculation. These ideas, shared on the confessionals, thrill sci-fi fans raised on Stranger Things. Scientific theories include electromagnetic interference. Sicily's volcanic activity near Mount Etna could generate geomagnetic spikes, per a 2005 Journal of Volcanology study, but no such pulses were recorded in 2004. Faulty railway lines or power grids were suspected, but fires persisted after power was cut, per NBC News, 2004. A 2007 Nature brief proposed atmospheric plasma-rare electrical discharges, but lacked evidence. Telecom expert Sergio Conti found wires burned externally, not internally, ruling out short circuits, per All That's Interesting 2021. These dead ends, discussed on Reddit, are unresolved mysteries, frustrate true crime fans craving forensic closure. Then came the arson theory. In 2008, a Mistretta prosecutor dismissed the case as arson, per Eco di Sicilia 2008, but no charges were filed. Fires returned in 2014, burning cars, clothes and sofas, per Strange Sounds 2014. The Carabinieri installed hidden cameras, capturing 40 incidents implicating Giuseppe Pezzino, 26, and his father, Antonino, per Wikipedia, 2015. Giuseppe was arrested in 2015 for arson, fraud, and false alarms, allegedly to scam insurance and gain media attention, per ANSA, 2015. Phone taps revealed Antonino discussing fame and payouts, per Messina Today, 2015. But skeptics, including r/Unresolved Mysteries users, argue one man couldn't ignite unplugged devices or cause UFO sightings. The 2004 fires, predating Giuseppe's arrest, remain unexplained, per Historic Mysteries, 2015. Why no clear answer? The fire's randomness striking unpowered object defies arson's limits. Electromagnetic readings, UFO reports, and plant damage suggest a broader phenomenon, per Animalian 2021. Yet Giuseppe's 2015 conviction closed the case for many, per Above Top Secret 2015. Villagers, like shopkeeper Rosie Chaffo, feared the devil, per NBC News 2004, while others, like Mayor Spinedo, admitted, "We didn't know how to face this," per The Atavist 2016. The task force's inconclusive report, per Oddity Central 2014, left room for doubt. This ambiguity covered on Unidentified, Inside America's UFO Investigation, 2019, keeps Canito di Caronia an unsolved mystery. The fire's legacy endures. Canito, now a ghost town for all that's interesting 2021, draws paranormal tourists. The 2004 to 2005 blazes cost millions in damages, per La Sicilia 2005, and inspired sci-fi like Fringe. A 2011 Senate inquiry demanded renewed investigation, per Veterans Today 2013, but funding dried up. Smoke detectors remain in homes, per The Atavist 2016, a reminder of fear. For Reddit's r/paranormal crowd, the fires blend true crime's intrigue with Supernatural's Illyria case with no perpetrator, only flames. Skeptics lean on arson, citing Giuseppe's arrest and human greed, per ANSA 2015. But the 2004 fires scale hundreds of incidents, witnessed by experts challenges this, per Historic Mysteries 2015. Paranormal tales thrive because Canito's fires feel unearthly, a 1-inch to 10,000-year anomaly, per Journal of Anomalous Phenomena 2010. For lore podcast fans, this mix of fact and myth is irresistible. A true crime saga where fire itself is the suspect. What were the Canito di Caronia fires? Likely a mix of arson and unexplained phenomena, but their cause eludes us. No source, no motive, just a village scarred by flames. This historical enigma, rooted in 2004's real terror, questions our control over the world. Was it a prank, a demon, or something from the stars? The spontaneous fires of Canito di Caronia stand as an unsolved mystery, a paranormal puzzle that dares us to face the unknown. So, what do you make of the Canito di Caronia fires? Were they the work of a cunning arsonist, a demonic force, alien tech, or a natural anomaly we can't yet grasp? Have you heard a detail about this historical enigma that shifts the puzzle, or felt the chill of another unsolved mystery? This terrifying tale of Sicily's spontaneous fires reminds us that some phenomena burn brighter than our understanding, a true crime saga written in ash and fear. I want to hear your theories. Drop them in the comments. What caused the Canito di Caronia fires? Do you lean towards science, the paranormal, or something wilder? Share your own eerie encounters or insights. If you're hooked on unsolved mysteries, historical enigmas, and true crime like I am, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. We've got more chilling tales coming, stories of hauntings, anomalies, and puzzles that will keep you up at night. If you enjoyed this dive into the Canito di Caronia fires, give it a like and share it with a friend who loves a good paranormal saga. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your fire extinguisher close, because in the world of Canito di Caronia, the next spark might be closer than you think. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unknown.